Hey guys, welcome back to your Heroclix headquarters. We've got yet another Fantastic Four preview for you guys today, this time coming to us from the Highlander Games Facebook page, so make sure you go check them out and give them a like for sharing it. But without further ado, let's look at what we've got today. We're going to start off with the Skrull General. He's a rare, number 40 in the set. He has the Skrull and Soldier keywords. He has a trait, Invasion Plans from the Skrull Empire. When a friendly character uses shape change and succeeds, the attacker can't choose a new target with the Skrull keyword. That's pretty rough. Considering the Skrull team ability gives you shape change, and now it also gives you +1 to your roll if you already have shape change on your dial. That's a new thing that they just did. As you can see there, it shows it on his card, what it does now. He also has improved movement hindering, which is nice because he does have stealth, some willpower, and pretty good stats for only 30 points. And on his special damage power there, he's got leadership, and friendly characters with the Skrulls keyword have the Underworld team ability, so that's going to allow them to carry each other around. That's a lot of utility for a 30-point character. Man, I'm not looking forward to going against an army of Skrulls, I'll tell you that. That guy is pretty insane for the points. Alright, now on to our next one. We have Sandman, who's number 44. He's also a rare. He also has improved movement hindering terrain. He's got the Frightful Four and Sinister Syndicate keywords. Interestingly enough, he only has the Minions of Doom team ability, no Sinister Syndicate team ability. But that's going to allow him to heal himself or friendly characters that have that team ability whenever he KOs an opposing character, so that's pretty good. Now he's got a trait, Frightful Four, Dune Sandstorm, unique modifier, opposing characters modify damage by -1 when making a close attack that targets a friendly character with the Frightful Four keyword. So that's really strong. That's like what we saw last time on the Hydro Man. I believe he did -1 damage from ranged attacks on your opposing characters, which both of them together is going to be pretty nasty. He also has a special attack power, Sandblast, Quake, Smoke Cloud. When Sandman uses Smoke Cloud after resolutions, he can use Quake at no cost, but may also target any opposing character occupying or adjacent to his hindering markers, regardless of adjacency. That's really strong. I mean, that's a huge radius for Quake, if you can just shoot that smoke cloud out there. He also has Charge with a 10 movement, 4 range, 11 attack. He's got a 17 with Impervious and a 3 damage with Shape Change. So he's got that nasty double rollout with Shape Change and Impervious. For 75 points, not bad. It's pretty good. He's going to be a nasty one to go against when you combo him with some of the other Frightful Four guys. And speaking of Frightful Four, we have another one, Wizard. Frightful Four, Intelligentsia, and Scientist keywords. He's also a rare, number 45. He also has the Minions of Doom team ability. He has a trait, Form the New Frightful Four. At the beginning of the game, you may replace up to 4 friendly characters with the same number of characters from your sideline on their starting clicks. All replacement and replaced characters must have the Frightful Four keyword and different names. The total points of the replacement characters can't exceed the total points of the replaced characters. That's really strong. We saw that on a couple figures now with the Fantastic Four keyword replacement. So with the Frightful Four keyword, could be really strong as well. Like I said, playing both the Hydro Man and the Sandman together could be strong, but maybe if you just play one of them and replace it, if you see that your opponent only has close combat figures, you swap out Hydro Man for Sandman or something like that. That could be really cool. Lots of good combos with that. Now he's got another trait here, Frightful Four. You meddling fools are no match for my intellect. Friendly characters with the Frightful Four keyword within range and line of fire have protected outwit. Now he has a 7 range. So that's a long reach to give everyone protected outwit. These Frightful Four characters are looking pretty mean. Now finally he has a damage power, Intellect to Spare, Leadership, Outwit, and Perplex. When he uses Leadership on a result of 4, choose Outwit or Perplex this turn, wizard can use the chosen power twice. Oh man, so that's, if you just barely miss that leadership roll by 1, and you roll a 4, then you actually get to Outwit or Perplex twice that turn. That is crazy. For only 75 points, again, he's got Flight with an 11 movement running shot, and that 7 range, 11 attack with Precision Strike, 18 toughness, and a 3 damage with that leadership Outwit Perplex special. That's crazy. He's going to be a nasty one, for sure. And now finally, I wanted to save the best for last, so we got Dr. Doom here. He's only an uncommon, at least this one. He is unique, it looks like. He's number 21. He has Cabal, Latveria, Armor, Mystical, Politician, Ruler, and Scientist keywords. And of course, he also has the Minions of Doom team ability there as well. So he's got this awesome trait here for plus 5 points. Why do all your robots look like you again? When placing characters during game setup, place Dr. Doom on this card and generate 2 number 5 Doombots in your starting area. This game, when a friendly number 5 Doombot is KO'd, you may immediately place Dr. Doom from this card in their square, and must do so if no other friendly number 5 Doombot is on the map. While Dr. Doom is on this card, the number 5 Doombots can use leadership. So that's pretty cool. It kind of keeps him out of the fight until one of the Doombots is destroyed. Then you can just place him right where you wanted him in that Doombot square. So at full point value, he's 95. He could cost you 100 if you pay the extra 5 points. Don't forget that that doesn't change his actual point value. At the 95 point line, he's got 9 movement running shot with a 12 attack pulse wave, 18 toughness, and 3 damage with Outwit. He's also indomitable and has a 6 range double target. His dial looks great. He's got a 45 point line, which you could pay 54 for that extra bonus trait. Again with running shot, this time an 11 attack with energy explosion, 17 toughness, and 3 damage with enhancement, which isn't too bad either. He does have one other trait to look at though. My robots often confuse my foes, which gives him leadership, mastermind, and when Dr. Doom uses leadership and succeeds, instead of the normal effect, you may generate a number 5 Doombot. So let me tell you guys right now, I'm going to need about 100 of these Doombots, because I will definitely be using this Dr. Doom a lot. This guy looks like a lot of fun. I would like to play him, I think, most at 100 points. To get that extra trait, and then to, just move the Doombots up, and then as they get killed, you drop him where you want him with a 9 movement running shot, 12 attack pulse wave, and some Outwit, just to get the drop on your enemies there. And the traded leadership and mastermind is going to come in handy with tons of Doombots that he's creating. Every time you succeed on that leadership, he's going to get a new Doombot. And another thing to think about there is the new Fantastic Four Cosmic Clash starter set we just got has that awesome map bonus for Latveria keywords and Dr. Doom's that gives you a once per turn reroll of leadership, and if the character is named Dr. Doom, he gets +1 to his roll. So having 2 chances at leadership on a 4 through 6, you're most likely going to get it, which means you could potentially be generating a Doombot every turn with this guy. That's nuts. Definitely going to need a lot of Doombots. And speaking of Doombots, we did get a surprise bonus preview today from WizKids themselves on Twitter. So go ahead over to WizKids Twitter and check out their post there. We gotta look at what the number 5 common Doombot does exactly. He's got a trait, the real Doom, or ... For all characters with this power, when a friendly character with the Latveria and Ruler keywords would be targeted by an opponent's attack or use of Outwit or Perplex, you may roll a d6. On a 4 through a 6, that opponent chooses an untargeted number 5 Doombot to become the target instead. This new target must be legal, and you don't choose a power for Outwit until after a new target is chosen. So that's really awesome. He's only 15 points. He's got running shot with 4 movement and flight and 5 range, 10 attack with energy explosion, 17 toughness, and a 3 damage. He's got 2 clicks of life, which isn't too bad for only 15 points. really he's going to be there for mastermind fodder for Doom, and just spamming attacks out. He's got the Minions of Doom team ability, so if they do get a KO, they can heal your actual Dr. Doom a click, which is going to be nice. He does have the Latveria armor and robot keywords. Now, a quick thing about his trait, it does say that the new target must be legal. I believe they put that on there to mean that to activate this ability, you will have to actually have one of your Doombots within range and line of fire of that character to actually be able to switch it over to them. They could rule that differently, you never really know, but that would be my guess. So you will have to actually have them up in the fight. You can't just have one like way back in your starting area that's soaking up all the outwits and the attacks for your Dr. Doom. Alright, now that we finally know what that number 5 common Doombot does, I wanted to take a quick look at the front of a card that got previewed a long time ago, way back before even the JLU set came out. It was in the middle of some of those JLU previews we got. So it's Dr. Fantastic. He's number 37. He's a rare. He has the Earth X, Fantastic Four, Latveria, and Ruler and Scientist keywords. He's got a trait for plus 10 points. I really should deactivate these Doombots. When a friendly character is targeted by an opponent's outwit, perplex, or probability control, after resolutions, you may generate a number 5 Doombot each time. So that's going to be really great when you combo that with that number 5 Doombot's ability to, retarget it with an outwit or an attack or a perplex. So instead of targeting Dr. Fantastic, you could potentially target your Doombot, and then Dr. Fantastic can spawn another Doombot for you in its place. Essentially, is going to be great. He also has a special attack power, which Summon Galactus, my son, and that gives him Protected Pulse Wave. That's in all caps, so it's going to cover his entire dial and everything. It's all of him is Protected Pulse Wave. And power, once per game, generate a Franklin Galactus Bystander. Sadly, we don't yet know what the Franklin Galactus Bystander looks like or does. My guess is it'll be pretty powerful for a bystander, probably. But then his damage power is Stretch My Own Brain to the Limit. Outwit, Perplex, Free, choose Outwit or Perplex. Dr. Fantastic can use the chosen power an additional time this turn. So that's going to be really powerful. Just looking at his special powers, looks like he's going to start with Stealth, then he gets some Plasticity and some Sidestep, and then he's going to have some Energy Explosion and Penetrating Psychic Blast. And it looks like he's going to start with Invincible, Impervious, Toughness, and then on his damage he actually will have Support somewhere in there. We don't know what the back of his card looks like yet, so we don't know what his die looks like yet. We don't know his point value. But I thought it was cool to show him off now in case you guys haven't seen it. I know it was from a long time ago, but I don't think a lot of people saw that post. And he looks really awesome. It's cool that they're continuing the Earth X theme a little bit with a few new characters here and there. And if I had to guess, I feel like he's going to be, I want to say, with the plus 10 point value, somewhere in the range of like 90 to 140 points, because they're going to say that, he's going to be like 100 to 150, something like that, with the plus 10 points. And who knows, he might even have like a 40 point line with how things are going nowadays with the super low point lines they've been giving everybody. But he looks really cool, and this whole set looks really awesome. I love Dr. Doom especially. I cannot wait to get all these awesome new Dr. Dooms and a ton of Doombots. I'm going to have hopefully a huge army of them, and I'm looking forward to that. But that's going to do it for us today, guys. I hope you enjoyed watching this video and looking at these awesome new figures with me. If you did, please leave a like on this video, and make sure you click that subscribe button if you want to see more videos like these. I do try to get out these new preview videos ASAP for you guys so we can talk about them. So feel free to leave any comments about these figures and we can have a little chat in the comments. But until next time, this has been Heroclix Headquarters, signing off.